morning. And welcome to my YouTube channel, Makeup for Moms, Stoner Moms, and other moms, but I'm hella stoned. So forgive me. Alright, so I work tonight. So I'm gonna do some pretty makeup again, some like playful stuff. Please let me know if you like my video. Fuck, I'm stoned. Do you see my eyes? I'm stoned. Okay, so I already put on my, oh, we're listening to 96.5 in the background. I hope it's low enough to where YouTube doesn't flag me. I've already put on my e.l.f. primer. I've already wet my sponge. My e.l.f. primer's been on for a second, so I'm gonna shake off my Estee Lauder Double Wear. And last night I did like a bunch of really cool, like, I did a bunch of pill masks and face masks that I get in my BoxyCharm and Ipsy. So like my skin just feels amazing. And I never been the girl to have a skincare regimen. And I still don't. Like, it happens like once a week when I actually do take care of my skin. Anyways, she's pulling her shit up and saying belly. You don't need much, just a little bit. And you're just gonna start by putting this everywhere. Mommy feels good today. Mommy's having a good morning. I woke up super early. I drank like a couple mixed tequila Sprites last night, which I haven't had tequila in a while, so I feel good though. Like, I don't know why I feel so hyper. I've had coffee and I just feel like super hyper, even though I'm super fucking stoned. And that's why I do indica, not sativa, because I'm already super hyper. I'm sorry, pardon my language. I'm gonna blend this out and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm done blending, putting that on there, and I'm not gonna do my contour yet, like my bronzer, because I like to let my foundation sit for a minute. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows real quick. So I got this, I've explained this for my birthday, Anastasia, and just the Anastasia brow. And I did get my eyebrows microbladed. I'm actually getting them finished on the 4th of December, which is next week, I think. So, what? And then, yeah, hopefully won't have to do this anymore. But I'm so stoned, I just dropped it. Hold on one second. Okay. Alright. So the cool thing about having them kind of done though is that I could see the shape. It just faded so much, like you can't even, besides like just seeing that kind of 5 o'clock shadowy look, that's what it kind of looks like to me. Like, it looks like a man's 5 o'clock shadow. Like, that's how faded it is. But you see how easy that is though? At least it's there. I mean, it makes my job easier right now till I get them finished. Ooh, yeah, see? Alright, so yeah, so pretty much I'm just following my, not natural, but the shape that the brow lady gave me. Thank you, Kendra. And then right here, I'm just going to brush up for like actual hair stroke kind of look. You don't want them to look all boxy. Alright, so you see that? Okay, so I'm going to do the other one and I will be right back. Hi. Alright, once again, don't worry about my hair. I did this last night so that way it will be nice and curly. Hey! She's coloring. She likes to color when I do my makeup. She'd rather play with my makeup, but she gets to color. Okay, so eyebrows. They look nice. Okay, now I'm going to do my under eye. So I'm going to take my Tarte. This is so cute. Okay, so now we're listening to K-Flay. Hopefully I don't get flagged. Please don't flag me. I like K-Flay. Alexa, volume 2. See if that gets lower. Alright, so now we're just going to dab that. And I don't put it all up everywhere else like a lot of people do. I just put it right there. And I'm just blending it, but I'm being careful because I wear contacts. So I'm kind of taking an extra minute to make sure I don't get it on my contacts. And you just, and I'm tapping very lightly, you guys. I'm dabbing. All right, you guys, I'm going to do the other eye and I'll be right back. All right, okay, so I got that done. So now I'm going to use my Becca, which at first I didn't like it because it was wet. It's a set and refresh powder. And it has like a moisture to it. And at first I didn't like it, but it actually really does like make the makeup stay pretty good. I gotta remind myself to look here, not at myself, but I'm stoned, so I keep wanting to look at myself. Alright. So I'm just gonna put some on my blender again, and I'm just gonna pat that where I put the concealer. I almost dropped. I'm so sorry. Alright. And I'm going to do the same to the other side. Once again, I'm being careful not to get it on my contacts or lash line. Or, I mean waterline, should I say. It's fine if it gets on my lash line. Alright. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put just a little bit down here. Because sometimes I notice like I get really weird shade right there. So, are you curious to what I'm doing? Can you say hi? Say hi. We had biscuits and chocolate gravy for breakfast. Is that a cup? We had biscuits and chocolate gravy for breakfast. Only a little bit though, not a lot. Alright. Come on. And now it's going to act like it's not going to. Alright, there we go. No, Mama. No. 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 Here, you can play with this. Go play with that. Go color. You're okay. Hashtag mom life. Alright. So while that sits for a minute, I am going to do my contour now. Contour. Because for some reason, we're not allowed to have actual shaped faces. Oh! Hold on, guys. 1 second. Alright. So. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to do my contour. Contour. I gave her another biscuit. She didn't really eat that much. I think the chocolate on it kind of threw her off a little bit. Or it could be that I literally went in there and she was still asleep and I kissed her on her forehead and she woke up and I carried her out here and put her in the chair and fed her. Because she's usually really hungry right when she wakes up. My boobs itch. Oh, yeah. So I'm using Lovecraft Beauty. I think I got this in Ipsy, I think. This is my Ulta brush. And I'm just going to see that shade. I'm just going to use that natural part I have right there. And I'm going to take this. And we want to go up into the crease right here. And then up onto the forehead. Alright? I'll take out my mirror because it's easier to see on my mirror than to see on the camera. And I do have work tonight, so in the famous words of RuPaul, don't fuck it up! So, you see I'm just going in for the shade that's already there. I really love K-Flay's voice. Like, I usually don't like rap, but I mean, if it's like got a cool like beat and sound to it, like, I don't know, there's just something different about K-Flay. Yeah, so I'm just contouring my forehead. And this is why I let my foundation sit before I do this, because if I start to sweat at all like this, Estee Lauder foundation is super good and doesn't move at all if you don't touch it. But if you're sweating and you try and rub it, or you get wet at all and you try and rub it while it's wet, that's the only time it will come off. But if you just let it dry, if it gets wet, then it just is fine. But if you try and like wipe it or pat it, are you eating biscuits? All right, so I have a really pointy chin, but sometimes you can't tell because my double chin is there. So that's why I'm contouring my chin like this, just to give it a thinner look. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit more, and I'm gonna put it on my nose. So I'm gonna go up one side, and I'm not doing a lot, just a little, and down the other. Oof. All right, and now it's time to blend, you guys. So really, for blending, you're really just like going over and over in it in the same spot. So we're just gonna go bloop, bloop, and bloop, bloop, bloop. And we're just like making it, because you don't want any like, you know, you don't want to be able to be like, okay, that's her cheekbones, that's her apples. You know what I mean? Like, you want it to be all blended. And I am going down on my neck, and I do go behind my ear because you don't want it to just be like here and not back. Dude, I love K-Flay. Listen to this one. Alexa, volume 3. Alexa, volume 5. Just for a second. No, a YouTube. I love K-Flay. This is K-Flay, y'all. All right, Alexa, volume 2. That's all you guys get. You guys got to go listen to her music on your own. All right, so we're just blending, you guys. All right, so now I'm gonna take my Gigi Gorgeous, which pretty sure I got in my BoxyCharm, but it could have been Ipsy. I get a lot of great things in both. And this brush, this Moda brush that I definitely got in my BoxyCharm. And this is a setting powder. It's a Touch Up Translucent Powder. So I'm just gonna put that down there. And this makes your pores go bye-bye. All right, so you see the difference between this side and that side? All right, so I'm gonna put this everywhere, and I'm just blending it out more. So there's no harsh lines. So I'm gonna put this everywhere and blend it, and I'll be back in just 1 second. Boop. All right, so that's done. I'm gonna wait to do my blush until the end and my highlighter till the end. So now it's time for eyeshadow, okay? So I love my Take Me Back to Brazil palette, so I've been using it a lot. I think I want to go with a smoky eye look, but with a natural behind the smoky eye, but like a, well, no, let's go with a more like natural nude look today, okay? So I'm not gonna use my Take Me Back to Brazil palette, but I am gonna put this Tarte, and I'm just gonna dab a little bit on my eyelid, one at a time. I'm not gonna put it on both and then blend it. I'm just gonna put it on one and then blend it and then do the other one. So, and I'm taking my little blush. I got a bunch of these. This is my Luxie brush. I got a bunch of these in my BoxyCharm. BoxyCharm is awesome, $21 a month, and you get 5 full-size products. Valued well over $100. Like, they send me stuff that's like they sent me Dr. something sleeping mask or whatever, and I looked at it and it was like retailed at like 65 bucks for just the sleeping mask, and I got that plus 5 other full-size items retailed for at least $20 each for $21. Like, if y'all want to sign up, I could give you my thingy. All we both get is a free gift. That's it. I mean, free gift is like cool. Alright, so now that I have it basically on, now I'm just going to kind of pat it to take off any harshness. And I'm going to put a little bit more right here because that's where I'm going to put makeup, and I really want that to set well. And I'm going to do the other eye, and then I will be right back with you guys, okay? Alright. So this is the palette I'm going to use. Violet Voss Essentials. Alright. And I think I'm going to do the cream, the pink, the dirty rose, and the plum berry. Oh. Oh, that's a song. I was like, what the heck is that? I'm so stoned. Okay. Alright. So I absolutely love this brush, and I got this and 5 other ones in my BoxyCharm, and they're vegan and amazing. No, mama, you can't play with this. And at first I'm going to start off with my Dusty Rose right here. And I'm using this brush because I'm going to put it like on the wide eye. So I'm going to start back here, and I'm holding it at the bottom to give it a very light hand. When you first start with your eyeshadow, you want to start light. So we're just going to start light. And then you could build from that, but you don't want to put on too much too fast. And I always start on the outside and work in, just because that's the way I like to do it. And it kind of lets me know like how pretty much it's going to blend out, if that makes sense. Oh, this is so pretty. K-Flay's music is so trippy. Alright, so we see that. I'm going to leave that there for a second, and I'm going to do the other eye just the same way, and I'll be right back with you guys, okay? Hi, guys. Alright. Sorry, I had to get my daughter orange. Okay. So, we got the eyes matching. Cool. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the plum berry. This one, the darker one, and I'm going to put that back here. And I'm just going to use the same brush. And we're just going to Put it back here. Once again, you see I'm holding my brush and I'm going very lightly. And just blending. Oh wow, look how pretty that is. And I like this brush because it's so like it's so like, you can't tell, it's all blurry, but it's so loose that's like, it doesn't put too much on in one spot, if you know what I mean. Don't put too much attention on one spot, please. Right. So we're just blending it out. All right, so I'm gonna do the other eye. I'll be right back. Hi guys, give me 1 second. Don't mind my hair, it's gonna get curly after this. All right. So I have my darker, and now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a lighter shade. And I'm gonna use, there we go. I got like 5 of these. Vegan, this is my shade. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with this pink right here. It just says pink. And I'm gonna put that in the light spot. There we go. My baby's starting to talk. Earlier she said, shouted at the dog and said, no! See, so I just put it on the lid. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side, and then I'm gonna do bottom eyeliner on the waterline, and I'm gonna do a little bit of a cat eye, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I did my eye, and I did a little bit of underline, and I put a little bit of liner on my top eye. The reason I didn't do a lot is because smudger. So I'm gonna smudge the bottom eye. Wait, first I gotta make sure there's no colors on it. Black tank tops. Just wipe anything on it. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna smudge the bottom eye. And I'm just honestly making really small little strokes. And I'm not pressing hard, but I'm just smudging it. And now I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye, and I'll be right back. Look at this. All right, so I smudged it. What are you doing, Mama? She's down there dancing. So I smudged the bottom, and I just brought it up here, and then I just smudged that little bit into it. Take some of the harshness away. Okay, so I'm gonna go put on some eyelashes, and I gotta cut them first. So, because they're a little too big and I only like them on the ends. And then we'll be back to finish the eyes and the rest of the face. Boom! Lashes. This one's gotta dry still. Alright, so while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and do my blush. So where's my blush brush? Okay, so this is one of those other Luxies I told you that I got in my Boxy time. And I'm gonna use it with my Alamar. I love these blushes. I'm gonna use Paraíso. Probably not even saying it right. I'm trying. Alright, so I'm gonna do apples. I like doing it this way when I do more of a darker eye because they don't look so pale. So I'm doing apples and then just blending up. So apples. And then up. And I'm just gonna put a tiny bit on my nose just to give me that little sun-kissed look. All right, I'm gonna go put mascara on and I'll be right back. Is it working? All right, so my mascara's out here. I completely forgot about that. So I'm going to use my Better Than Sex. I do love using my Superhero It. The only thing different is that this doesn't like kind of flake off and crumble, and the It one does because it pretty much puts like fake lashes on your lashes via, you know, mascara. And this, it doesn't give you the same volumized look, but it also doesn't crumble. And since I'm going to be wearing this look all day, this is what I want. So I'm going to start on the outside. I want to blend my lashes with the fake lashes. Huh. Why do all women make funny faces when putting on mascara? I have no idea. Alright, so you see why I don't like them? Like, I don't like my lashes all up here because I do wear contacts, so it makes them like super heavy and I won't be able to see, and I'm already like stoned all the time. So like if I'm already stoned and I look like this, then with eyelashes I look like this. You know what I mean? So now we're listening to the radio, by the way, 106.1. Okay, so I got the mascara on, okay? Alright, I got that on. Now I'm going to do some highlighter. Excuse me. I'm going to use my Huda Beauty and this awesome brush that got in my Boxy again. I got both of these in my Boxy. I love Boxy. Once again, $21. And we're just going to go boop, boop. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose. And then I'm going to put it down the bridge of my nose to give my nose a more straight look. Up here. Alright. Now I'm just going to highlight my eyes real quick. And to do that, I'm going to use the cream. And I'm going to use the wrong brush, but this is what I always use. And I'm going to put it on the inside. And kind of bring it down a little bit. And then I'm going to put a little bit up here. And I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, that's it for today. See you guys next time. Oh, wait. I get a little bit longer. You want to do a lip? Give me 1 second. We'll get our lips ready. Okay, so for my lips, I'm going to do the Huda Beauty. And this stuff is amazing, but the trick with it is you got to apply a little bit and then let it sit for a second. Alright, so I'm not done, but this has to dry, so give me just 1 second. Alright, so that's dry. So now I'm going to use my Mellow in Candy Floss. And I'm just going to put some in the middle of my lip. And spread pink. And now I'm just going to pat it a little bit. Alright, and the very last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to set it. Setting spray. Shake it and spray. Let it dry. Whew. And voila, we have a gorgeous look. Not too dramatic for the day, but also good for the night too. So enjoy. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, babe. Oh, look at how the lips came. See you guys next time. Please, if you like this video, subscribe, like, and please leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I won't